The RCMP are at it again. I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.Media. The Mounties are about to get their gun-grabbing wings clipped thanks to the passage of Bill C-42, the Common Sense Firearms Licensing Act. And I say, it's about time. This bill will stop the Mounties from making paperwork criminals out of Canadians who had purchased guns in good faith, guns approved for sale in Canada, and then watched as the Mounties later reclassified the firearm and made otherwise law-abiding citizens into criminals. We saw this with the CZ-858, the Swiss Arms Classic, before that the Army Jaeger AP-80. Well, these gun reclassifications were part of the impetus for C-42, which stops the Mounties from being able to arbitrarily make these changes. But that doesn't mean that the Mounties won't make dumb decisions or try to show the government that they, and not Parliament, are still the boss. So this week we heard about the decision to classify, not reclassify, but classify the Blaze 47 rifle manufactured by Mossberg in the United States as prohibited. Why? Well, it looks scary according to the Mounties. That's about it. Because here's the thing, the Blaze 47 is the exact same rifle when it comes to working parts as the Mossberg Blaze, an unrestricted rifle. They're both .22 caliber rimfire rifles. The only difference is that the Blaze 47 has what amounts to a different wrapper on it, a different plastic stock that makes it look like, but not function like, an AK-47. The AK-47 or Kalashnikov is banned in Canada. In its pure form, it's a selective fire rifle, meaning it can shoot semi or fully automatic. It's gas-powered. It fires 7.62 millimeter rounds, all much larger than the .22 rounds fired by the Blaze or Blaze 47. So in no way is the Blaze 47 the same as the AK-47. They just look a little alike. So why did the Mounties ban it? Did they take it to the lab and examine it and find out that, secretly they're the same rifle? No. The Mounties simply looked at the rifle last January on a nice junket to Las Vegas that we all footed the bill for. Yes, taxpayers send Mounties to Sin City each year to attend SHOT Show, the biggest gun show on the continent. They stopped by the booth of the manufacturer, Mossberg, and they took a look at the rifle. That's it. No real examination. They looked at it. They looked it over at a trade show booth. I mean, that's like deciding you're going to buy a car without test driving it. But that's what they did. I called the top RCMP lab tech that's supposed to examine guns. His name is Murray Smith. I called him several times, and it doesn't appear that he's answering his phone.
Sorry.
Murray Smith
is not available. Record your message at the tone.
Hi, Mr. Smith. Brian Lilley calling from TheRebel.Media. I'm calling about your decision to classify the Blaze 47 as prohibited. I've got a few questions for you, and I was hoping we would be able to talk today. If you can get back to me soon, that would be much appreciated. You can reach me at 613. So without answers from Mr. Smith, all I can say is this decision is baffling. The Blaze 47 shoots the same .22 rounds as the Mossberg Blaze. They have the same working parts. They have the same everything except for the outside wrapper. And that's what the RCMP banned this gun upon, the wrapper. It's the same reasoning they used to prohibit the Army Jaeger AP-80 several years ago, a similar .22 caliber rifle that had been legal in Canada for years with no problems. But they banned it, and because they banned it in the days of the gun registry, they also confiscated those rifles. Is this how we want to make decisions on what firearms are allowed? Do they look scary? It's supposed to be the functionality of the firearm that's the basis of these decisions. Is it automatic? Is the barrel length too short? It's not supposed to be factors like, will it scare ignorant people? This is an arbitrary decision, like the same arbitrary decisions that were the advent of, or the impetus for C-42. If this is about the RCMP flexing their muscle to show that they and not Parliament are still boss, if this is a power play, then the Mounties just might see their powers in this area curtailed in the future. Now, I'm doing my part to stand up for law-abiding gun owners. I'd like to ask you to help me out. Share this video on Facebook. Don't just like it, share it. Make sure more people see this and follow my Facebook page as well. And you can sign our petition at handsofourguns.ca. That's handsofourguns.ca. Let's keep the pressure up. And as always, remember, I'm on your side.